This gaming brand has made its fair share of mistakes. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 biggest PlayStation fails. Number 10. Puzzling advertisements. Let's kick off our list with a head-scratcher that still occupies a dark place in our memories. Sure, every company is entitled to a few bad ads, but Sony spent $150 million on its PlayStation 3 marketing blitz, and all they did was give us the heebie-jeebies. Demonic baby dolls, Rubik's Cubes, a man laughing with a gun in the bathtub? What does it mean? Why would I want to own this console? All we're gonna say is thank God for Kevin Butler. Number 9. Mascot confusion. Nintendo has always had Mario, and Xbox has always had Master Chief. It's that simple. However, Sony's PlayStation brand has experimented with several mascots for each of their hardware iterations. We're paying our respects to you, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, and Jak and Daxter. Let's just hope that Ratchet & Clank, Sackboy, Nathan Drake, and Kratos aren't just fads. Number 8. Legacy controller layout. Fanboys are gonna throw a fit, but many of us know that it's time for a change. Sony has kept their hand-cramping controller design intact since the mid-90s. While we're happy about Rumble being restored after the PS3 launch, this thing badly needs a facelift. Seriously, why would the D-pad continue to get primary placement over the analog stick? Number 7. The PlayStation Move. We're not saying that we don't like this piece of motion control hardware. What we're saying is that it's a little too similar to what was done by the Nintendo Wii, albeit with a glowing clown nose. In any case, numbers don't lie, and the Xbox's Kinect has outsold the Move by a ratio of 5-1. Number 6. PS3 hardware downgrades. When the PS3 launched, it was an extremely expensive beast, but the deal was sweetened by the fact that you could use Linux off it and play your old PS2 games. Both of these options have been removed, much to our dismay. Number 5. PS3's price tag. The PS2 was the best-selling console of all time, so we all figured that the PS3 would pick up where its older brother left off. Unfortunately, nothing stops momentum like an outrageous launch price. Most gamers draw the line when it gets up over $500 for the base model. Number 4. Inferior ports. This is what happens when you give your system an unconventional CPU design and half the RAM of the older Xbox 360. Despite the potential of the Cell processor to deliver visuals beyond those found on Microsoft's console, this would only happen for first-party games. As a result, most of its multi-platform ports have always looked and played better elsewhere. See Valve's refusal to work on the console and the Skyrim memory nightmare for recent examples. Number 3. UMD and piracy. Back in 2005, Sony thought it would be a great idea to use proprietary game discs on their PlayStation Portable. However, these opened the door to unexpected levels of piracy that many say killed the console. This turned off both game developers and movie studios that had been releasing films in the format. Even worse, these discs and their enclosures were very fragile, took forever to load, and caused the PSP to drink up its battery mega fast. Number 2. The PSP Go. Making the shortlist is the ill-fated follow-up to the PSP, in which the handheld was tweaked to remove the use of the aforementioned UMDs and depend on downloadable titles. This sucker didn't last long, due in no small part to its inability to use physical media and costing an arm and a leg. It was way ahead of its time, and while that may be endearing to some, to us it's a big fat fail. Number 1. PlayStation Network hacked. Taking the top spot on our list is the infamous security breach of 2011. I don't know what a bigger fail is, that the PlayStation Network was hacked, or that it took so long for Sony to warn us that our credit card information may have been compromised. In either case, it was a big downer for online gaming, and forever damaged the trust in the PlayStation brand. Fail.